Good, Matty. Great show so far. Loving every second of it.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Now, as we teased earlier in the show, tonight is all about interim coaches. Coaches that step in. Now, does everybody understand what an interim coach?
Yes. Coaches who step in?
Correct. Well, we've done a little explanation video for you.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
It's important.
Interim coaches, the guys that take over when the coach gets sacked.
So that should explain most of it.
Hopefully that's not too technical for the people at home.
It's hard to understand.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, the thing with interim coaches is because they don't come in when everything's going well, so they don't tend to have great winning records. Hindy, one of your great mates, Luke Burt, last year, 8 games he coached the Titans, and he had a record of 0 from 8.
Stunk it up. It was a good side as well, the Titans. Don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, so that's what you expect.
Yeah, you would expect that. Now, the thing is, right, we found an amazing stat, and this is what we spoke about earlier. Craig Bellamy, the super coach, the number 1 coach in the league, highest paid.
Yep.
He, 7 times in his career, has lost to interim coaches.
Really?
Yes. It's a real problem for Craig.
It's his Achilles heel.
It is. And so this evening's little item is all about the Bellamy Seven.
Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
2018, Penrith. Hook has been hooked despite the team sitting in 4th. Coming off losses to the Warriors and the last place Knights, Serraldo and his team travel to Fortress Melbourne to take on the first place Storm.
Blake's got it. The Panthers are going to win. The Panthers have come to Melbourne and they might have injected new life into their premiership campaign.
Many said it was Serraldo's rousing halftime speech that got them across the line. But as weeks went on, it was clear that it was his tactical ability in the box that took the Panthers to a whole new level. Even the great Gus Gould wanted to learn from this coaching phenom.
Just do what Jimmy says.
A prodigious coaching talent who will no doubt one day get his turn.
Hey, I've got a game plan. I think it might really work.
Just do what I tell you. 2015, a struggling Newcastle Knights have sacked their coach Rick Stone and handed the reins to the world's nicest man. Subscribing to the same philosophy as Serraldo, Bedsy stressed the importance of there being only one voice in the coach's box.
Yep. Ruck speed. We're working our way out to make sure that we go block play into block play. That we need to make sure that we get it through sets of hands.
Round 24, Bedsy and his last place Knights teach the king of coaches a thing or two about coaching.
What a win. What a win for the Knights. What a win for Danny Badiris.
Hey, we had a win. I'll take that high five. That's my high five. All right, I'm going to go stand over here.
To help boost his players' confidence, Bedsy pretended he wasn't surprised that they'd won.
We won. We won. We won. We won.
2014, Steve Price is shown the door and Paul McGregor is named interim coach at the Dragons. Round 16, McGregor's Dragons take on the comp's perennial powerhouse, Craig Bellamy's Melbourne Storm. Although much less experienced than Bellamy, this novice coach was not afraid to take a few chances in the way he drew up his game plan. When the final siren sounded, we're almost certain Mary celebrated.
That's the end of it. Congratulations, Paul McGregor. Congratulations to the Dragons.
2014, Andrew McFadden replaces former Test cricketer Matt Elliott at the Warriors. Even though he'd lost his first 2 games, McFadden was full of positivity and energy in the sheds before the round 8 clash against the Storm. Despite the pressure of potentially losing to another interim coach, Bellyache remained cool and calm. With the Warriors winning 16-10, it was time for McFadden to celebrate and Bellyache to calmly examine where things had gone wrong. Bellyache was so incensed by the loss to the Warriors, the next week when he heard a Raiders fan with a Kiwi accent, Bellyache bashed him with a door. 2009, super coach Wayne Bennett has walked out on Newcastle, leaving Rick Stone to pick up the pieces. Stone's first assignment was to take on a Melbourne Storm team so full of talent, they were more than $1 million over the salary cap. When Newcastle led at half-time, the excitement was almost too much for one of the assistant coaches.
We're going to need to get out there and get started. Christ's sake, Robbo, get your hands out of your pants.
2007, a young Brad Fittler was given the reins at the Roosters after Chris Anderson was sacked mid-season. Having recently retired from playing, some doubted his seriousness. But straight away, he demonstrated his professionalism during this nail-biter against the Warriors.
Right in front, he strikes it, it's just to the left, and McKinnon's dropped it. He ruled a knock on and went backwards. I hate to be a lot of things. Look at Freddie eating while it's happening. What do you want him to do? He's the coach.
When Freddie's Roosters took on Bellamy's Storm in round 20,
Let's make it official. The final score, 10-point ball game.
in the post-match press conference, Freddie let his captain know that he'd finally found his purpose, coaching.
My favourite thing, when it's on field and he chose not to run, and all the rest he chose not to run. I'm retired and I choose not to coach again.
Freddie, is this the highlight of your coaching career?
Yes, I think so.
2004, the dawn of Bellyache's weakness against interim coaches. After Paul Langmack was demoted, Arthur Katinas took over at the last place Rabbitohs. His first assignment was against Bellyache's powerhouse Melbourne Storm. In the end, it was a great team try that sealed the Bunnies' win.
Flicks it on the inside. What a try! This team of no-names has going to record a victory.
That was the beginning of an unlikely 6-week winning streak for Souths. Some credited Katinas, while others said there was another reason.
Injured captain Brian Fletcher. He will be missing for the best part of 6 weeks.
Very good, gentlemen. Very good.
So, in summation, if you're coaching a team and you come up against the Storm in the grand final, sack your coach. That's what we're saying.
I like it, boys. We've done that. No. Very well done. This is where it gets a little bit awkward.
Oh, God. Good to see you.
See you later, boys. Good work.
Excellent.
Laurie Daly, welcome.